A strategy a whale uses to snipe OS items before the metadata is released to OS is sniping the item between the time the dev team released the data and when OS actually obtains the data and then like displays it for the general public. This time frame is key when sniping rares. This is also a good place to start if you're wanting to get some rares from a project and you don't have the capital to do it. Do it before they release their project and after the mint. I'll show you guys now. I'm gonna draw a time frame to explain what I'm talking about. So this time is the mint, and that time is the present time. Okay, so we want to actually get in before the release on OS. So this is the OS metadata reveal, and then this is the actual metadata reveal. So we want to get in during this time frame and try and snipe the rares very quickly. This is actually kind of an easy concept to understand, but it's kind of hard to actually capitalize on because you need to do it a couple times to get like accustomed to the HTML code, things like that, and also like the smart contract, things like that. But yeah, so we want to get into this time frame right here when the metadata is released by the dev team, and then before it's actually released to OS. But OS is a sluggish platform, so it does take a bit of time to release it to all the products or all the NFTs. So you actually have time to go around and like go through each NFT and like see, you know, which one, etc, etc. Let's move on and let's show you actually how to do it now. Alright, so as you can see, I'm in a contract right now. This contract is for, I think it was Lo-Fi Kitties. Yeah. They're currently, you know, still selling. They're still selling, but this is obviously it's not in the time frame as what I said earlier because it's already passed. I couldn't get the recording done. But as you can see, all you have to do is you go in the contract on Etherscan. If you don't know how to do that, you can click on a Lo-Fi bunny, and then click on details down here. Click on contract address, and then it takes you to the Etherscan smart contract. Then from there, you click on contract here. You click read contract, and this is to get the metadata, by the way. Then you click on token URI, or it can just say URI, and then you put in the token ID. So if you say you want this one and this one's unreleased, just say there was a standard photo over this, you would do 7793. Or if you want, you can also copy this, the token ID, and then Control V, and then press query. It'll give you a string. This is IPFS. So if you want to activate this, because this is a different protocol to your normal protocol, which would be, you know, HTTPS, you have to change your protocol. You don't have to change, but you have to add a protocol, and you do that by going to apps, web store, and then you search up here IPFS, and then it'll allow you to install IPFS as a protocol on your web browser. From there, you will be able to access this. Access IPFS protocol websites and things. It'll give you this. This is all the metadata for your monkey or whatever NFT you want before it's released to OS. So this is just the metadata. You can also obtain the photo by going here. So as you can see, it says image in front of that. All you have to do is click on copy and paste this, and you get the image. Let's just verify. So as you can see here, this and this image are corresponding. This image would be a standard image before the metadata is actually obtained by OS. So to get it in before and to snipe things, you want to go onto the smart contract and then snipe things by going to like the OS page, go to activity, go listings, and then you will see many listings that are like standard listings that are still going on. Okay, as you can see here, I have a new project. Instead of cats, hearts. They haven't released yet the reveal. So as you can see, you know, they have a standard project. I mean, they have a standard photo that covers the project. And if you click on one of these, you can go to their smart contracts. And they still have the ID. Every NFT will have an ID if it is unique. And then if you go to contracts, read contracts, token URI, and if I just type any random thing like 25, it won't give you the actual proper thing. It shouldn't work. If it does, yeah, it doesn't work. So basically, this is like a standard thing until the metadata is actually released to the public. Until that can happen, this will be the standard thing for every single NFT. So you see how it says /25? That's the input that I put here. So if I do slash like 255, it'll be the same thing. It changed that number. So once the metadata is actually released to the public, this will be unique, and then you'll get an image. So this says image, right? So you copy and paste this one. That's a corresponding metadata for the image, and it'll show you the image. And obviously this is the standard image. But for the cats, for the lo-fi cats, I give you another example. Other than the lo-fi cats, what about the paladin pandas? So if I go to the contract right here, and then as you can see here, this says 1180. So if I go to the contract, read contract, and then URI. See how it says URI, no token URI? It's the same thing. They just named it differently, which is fine. 1080. Query. It'll give you a string. You copy and paste this. Some are HTTPS, some are IPFS. As you can see, this is unique. You get the fur, you get all the traits, body gear, hippie, laser eyes, you know. And then if I go to the image, see it says image here, the corresponding corresponding link. Copy and paste that into a new URL. Not like that. Let me get rid of the apostrophe, and you can get the image. As you can see, this is a corresponding image to the one that I already own. And this is how you snipe things before OS actually gets it. This is a good strategy to actually getting a lot of like potential like capital, because you can, if you get into the time frame when it's not even released to OS, you can snipe rares, and it's so easy. It's just literally getting the metadata. It's pretty simple. You don't have to do much. Some are unique though. So for the lo-fi cats, if I go back, it's a bit different. I don't know, lo-fi cat, it's a bit awkward. Here, so there's actually they're actually different numbers. So some people will just go here and be like, I'm gonna copy and paste this. Like I'm gonna copy and paste the numbers into here, but you can't do that for every project because they're all gonna be different. See, obviously here, so my number was 1180, right? So they gave a unique and different PNG. So this is probably to prevent snipers or to mess up snipers. They're giving two different unique two different metadata, a unique PNG and then the metadata. So you want to make sure that you get the correct numbers in there. So you just want to copy and paste it. You don't want to replace these numbers with anything, because obviously that PNG, the PNG list is different, like a different order to the actual metadata order. So you want to make sure that you copy and paste this image, and if you're sniping, you want to just go straight to the actual contract and then type the token ID. Or since the token ID is actually consistent with the string, you can actually cut that corner and then just type it in here and then copy and paste this PNG and then get the PNG. This is how you snipe rares. It's pretty simple, guys. It's honestly an absolute saver. You can get so much capital from doing this. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, share, like, comment, put notifications on. Tomorrow's video, we're probably going to be doing another market update, and then probably something on the Solana network. So if you guys are interested in that, hit the subscribe, you know, check the notifications on, and I will see you guys in a bit.